Hello, YouTube family, and welcome to What's on Hollywood, where we pit two powerful characters against each other and see who would come out on top. Today, we have a clash of titans, Homelander versus Thor. Who would win in a fight between the leader of the Seven and the God of Thunder? Let's find out. First, let's take a look at Homelander, the main antagonist of the hit series The Boys. Homelander is a superhuman who was injected with Compound V, a substance that grants him various abilities, such as super strength, speed, durability, flight, heat vision, and enhanced senses. He is also the most powerful and feared member of the Seven, a group of corporate-sponsored superheroes who are secretly corrupt and abusive. Homelander is ruthless, arrogant, and sociopathic, often killing people for fun or to further his own agenda. He has no regard for human life or morality, and he views himself as superior to everyone else. He is also extremely intelligent and manipulative, able to orchestrate complex schemes and cover-ups. He is not afraid to challenge anyone who opposes him, even the President of the United States. Homelander's feats include lifting and destroying a jet plane with one hand, flying faster than a fighter jet, surviving a nuclear blast at point-blank range, melting steel and human flesh with his heat vision, hearing a heartbeat from miles away. Homelander's weaknesses include his ego and insecurity, which make him vulnerable to manipulation and emotional breakdowns. His lack of combat experience and skill, as he rarely faces opponents who can challenge him. His dependence on Compound V, which may have unknown side effects or limitations. Now, let's move on to Thor, the protagonist of the Thor and Avengers movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thor is an Asgardian, a race of beings who are worshipped as gods by humans. He is the son of Odin, the king of Asgard, and the wielder of Mjolnir, a magical hammer that grants him various abilities, such as control over lightning, weather, and energy, as well as flight and teleportation. He is also one of the founding members of the Avengers, a team of superheroes who protect the Earth from various threats. Thor is noble, brave, and loyal, often risking his life to save others. He has a strong sense of honor and justice, and he respects his friends and allies. He is also wise and humble, learning from his mistakes and growing as a person. He is willing to fight anyone who threatens his home or his people, even his own brother Loki. Thor's feats include lifting and throwing the Midgard serpent, a creature that wraps around the earth, surviving the heat of a dying star, destroying a city-sized spaceship with one strike, fighting and defeating the Hulk, a being with limitless strength, summoning a massive lightning storm that wiped out an army of aliens. Thor's weaknesses include his arrogance and recklessness, which sometimes lead him to act impulsively and make mistakes. His compassion and mercy, which sometimes prevent him from finishing off his enemies. His dependence on Mjolnir, which can only be lifted by those who are worthy. So, who would win in a fight between Homelander and Thor? Well, it's not an easy question to answer, as both characters have impressive strengths and abilities, but also some flaws and limitations. However, based on the evidence and analysis, we think that Thor has the edge over Homelander, and here's why. Thor is more powerful and versatile than Homelander, as he can manipulate lightning, weather, and energy, while Homelander can only use heat vision. Thor's Mjolnir also gives him an advantage, as it can enhance his strength, speed, and durability, as well as allow him to fly and teleport. Homelander has no weapon or tool that can match Mjolnir's power and utility. Thor is more experienced and skilled than Homelander, as he has been fighting for thousands of years, against various enemies and threats, from gods and monsters to aliens and robots. He has also trained and fought alongside other powerful heroes, such as Iron Man, Captain America, and Doctor Strange. Homelander, on the other hand, has rarely faced opponents who can challenge him, and he mostly relies on his raw power and intimidation to win. He has also never fought alongside other heroes, as he views them as inferior and disposable. Thor is more stable and resilient than Homelander, as he has overcome many hardships and losses, such as the death of his father, the destruction of his home, and the snap of Thanos. He has also learned from his failures and grown as a person, becoming more humble and wise. Homelander, on the other hand, is mentally unstable and insecure, as he suffers from a traumatic childhood, a twisted relationship with his mother figure, and a fear of being exposed and rejected. He is also easily manipulated and provoked, as shown by his interactions with Billy Butcher, Madeline Stillwell, and Stormfront. Therefore, we conclude that Thor would win in a fight against Homelander, as he has more power, skill, and character than the leader of the Seven. However, this does not mean that Homelander is weak or useless, as he is still a formidable and dangerous opponent, who can pose a threat to anyone who crosses him. He is also a fascinating and complex character, who reflects the dark side of superheroism and society. That's it for today's video of What's on Hollywood. What do you think of our analysis and conclusion? Do you agree or disagree with our verdict? Who do you think would win in a fight between Homelander and Thor? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. If you would like more information, you can visit my websites, whatsonhollywood.com and marveldccrossover.com. The links are provided in the description below.